Oh, hey, I'm so glad you're here with me today for scribble practice. We've got a really fun play practice today that is inspired by Marie Noelle Worm, another artist here on YouTube. She's challenging people to go ahead and draw the ugliest birds that they can possibly draw. And so I'm taking on that challenge, and I'm hoping you'll join me and take on the challenge too. Come on, it's a super fun practice today. Okay, thanks to Marie Noelle Worm, I have ugly birds on my mind. And there are a couple things that she did in her video, I'll link it in the description below, that I found quite inspiring. So she's a very talented artist and I assume can draw birds, but I can't really draw birds in general. So my feeling is right now that every single bird that I draw is gonna be an ugly one. But she drew this really cute, one of her ugly birds was just so silly and so cute, and it was in this blue color that I thought, okay, that's for sure what I need to start with. So here's my first ugly bird. And I encourage you to do this with me. Get a little bit of humility, I guess, and understand that, yeah, I think, anyway, I like the way she words it, that it's ugly. I mean, I get the feeling that what she's saying is pretty similar to what I'm saying in scribble practice, because, you know, it's just getting into the habit of doing something creative and fun and not worrying so much about, you know, what it might look like. You just never know what's gonna come out, sort of thing. So then she did this other like shark bird. So right now I'm still pulling inspiration from her. I don't know that I'm actually gonna be able to do it, but the bird itself isn't really the thing that struck me. The part that struck me, actually, oh, now I have to concentrate because I can't figure out where I'm going. I don't know. She did something like that. Anyway, this is my shark bird. Was that she had this gray and she kind of colored in her whole bird and then added a beak in this color. And I thought it was so interesting because she said that the colors were, you know, resonating. They were vibrating against each other. And when she said it, I pictured, or I sort of felt in my body, in music, you know, there's a difference between harmony and dissonance, or there's a word in music called dissonance, meaning the music is, you know, kind of clashy, I guess. I guess that's the best word. And there's music out there that can be very beautiful and also dissonant. It's not super pleasing. It's a little bit uncomfortable to listen to, I guess. Anyway, I really wanted to sort of recreate this silver or gray with sort of an orangey yellow. And I can see what she's saying because it's not a comfortable color combination at all. But for me, this is like a little, this is just like a little experiment I'm doing on my own. I just feel like adding a little bit of this color here as well. I have this wondering if, like, I definitely don't like it when a lot of colors are mixed up together. I don't find that super pleasing, but I'm having a hard time finding when I mix just 2 or 3 colors, maybe even up to 5, finding a color palette that I can't find some sort of beauty in. And so I was curious for myself how this would feel. And as I said, I really do see what she's saying. Like the colors, they are vibrating off of each other for sure. And definitely if you were like coloring a meadow of wildflowers, you probably wouldn't put these two colors together, but there's something interesting about them all the same, and I'm actually feeling drawn to adding a bit of pink to it. I don't know why. I don't know how I'm gonna add the pink. I just wanna, maybe I'll just do it here. Make this part of its wing. Anyway. I don't know. Anyway, that was a cool little experiment for me, just to sort of see how it felt for me when I put those two colors together, because I was just curious about it, because Marie Noelle had such a, well, it sounded to me, I guess, like a strong reaction, but I actually don't know because it's a video. But I think she does say that she doesn't like the bird specifically because of the two colors together. Anyway. So that's definitely an ugly bird. No doubt. No doubt it's ugly. Okay, so now I'm going to use my own imagination. And I saw a bunch of Canada geese today on my walk, so maybe I'll try and do a little Canada goose. As I said, I'm not feeling too worried about my bird being ugly, because that is definitely my jam. But there is something fun about putting yourself in the position to make an actual, like, to try really hard to make it ugly. So maybe I'll do that in the next one. I really don't like that I colored this in, so there, it's getting uglier. Okay, so the next one I'm gonna try and make it ugly, and I think I'm gonna start by, let's do a different color. I'm gonna start by doing an open beak. Let's try that. Okay. And then I mean, this is ridiculously more fun when you do it on your own. I wish or when you use your own imagination and kind of do your own thing. So I highly recommend that rather than maybe it has a tongue. Looks like a fire-breathing bird. Okay, let's see. I've kind of got all my birds facing one direction here, so maybe I'll do another bird. I don't know, facing forward. Ooh, that's challenging for me. I don't know how to do that. How do I draw the beak? Yeah. Looks like a nose. Okay. And I think I'm gonna do maybe more like feathery. It looks like a little monster. Okay. This is really cool because it's definitely putting me outside my comfort zone. Maybe it needs a little wing here. Give it a little wing coming out behind the goose. Then its whole body is there, so let's see. Maybe it needs a little foot and another little foot. Okay. The beak is just making me laugh. It's just so ridiculous. Okay, I feel like I want to keep going. I'm having a lot of fun. So maybe I'll try another one this way. And I liked this, the beak was open, but I want to make it like more open, like more squawky. There we go. And then it's got a little coming out. Now let's see. Its wing really flying, and give it an eye. Oh, maybe it's going this way. Maybe this is its tail. I don't know. It's really squawking downward. I'm gonna give it some feet this way. Like it's kind of flying and squawking at something. Anyway, okay, one more. It's running a little bit long, but I don't care because it's too fun. Okay, let's see. What could I do differently? Maybe I'll try a dive bomb bird. Okay, let's see. If I can. There's my dive-on bird that kind of looks like a fish. Anyway, let me know in the comments how this felt for you. Leave one word. Leave a word once you've done it to let me know how it felt for you. And I thank Marie Noelle Worm so much because this was just a blast. What did I learn from it? Oh, that's such a good question because she does go into it. Well, I learned that I actually don't mind a little bit of dissonance in color. I'm not loving like the colors as a whole on this page. They're a little bit too maybe primary. So as I said, like once I get a whole bunch of different colors on the page, I don't like them always together. But when it's just 3 colors, I don't know. know. There's pretty much no three colors that I can put together at this point that I don't like. Although I think if I did this color, and this color, I would not like it. But maybe, who knows? I learned that I need to figure out how to draw a beak head-on. I know Marie Noelle does one, but I didn't want to copy it. I wanted to try something else on my own. So I learned that I'm quite courageous. I'm willing to try different things, and even though I know I'm not going to be good at them, and I'm okay with sharing that. So I'm glad to have another exercise that confirms that. And I don't know, I really love this dive bomb bird. It really gets me. It's probably my favorite one. Yeah. Do I have a least favorite? Maybe the dragon. Maybe the dragon bird. It's probably my least favorite. But I don't know. I don't really... Anyway, I love the dive bomb bird. He makes me laugh. And I'll just call him Bobby, because he's going to bob for fish. Anyway, thanks so much for being here. If you want to take a picture of what it is that you've created and share it with me, head on over to the Patreon account, because I really want to see what you've created. And otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow for another scribble practice. Bye.